Hello, my friends. Imagine, for a moment, that the world you perceive, the solid ground beneath your feet, the sky above, the very fabric of your reality, is not what it seems. What if this life, this world, is a simulation? Not a video game, but a construct, a reflection of your beliefs, thoughts, and assumptions. And what if I told you there's a way to exit this simulation, to rise above it and take control of your experience? Stay with me, because this understanding could unlock the door to the life you've always dreamed of. The first step to exiting the simulation is recognizing that it is a reflection of your inner world. What you see, touch, and interact with is not independent of you. It is shaped by the assumptions you hold about yourself and the world. When you believe in lack, you see lack. When you expect failure, it shows up at your doorstep. But when you shift your assumptions to abundance, joy, and success, the simulation adjusts to reflect those beliefs. It's as if the entire universe is a mirror, reflecting back to you what you consistently hold in your mind. Now, some might ask, if this is a simulation, who is controlling it? The answer is simple: you are. You are the programmer and the player. This realization is powerful because it means you're not at the mercy of some external force. You hold the reins, whether you've realized it or not. So, how do you begin to change the simulation? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to the recurring patterns in your life. Are there certain challenges or situations that seem to repeat? These are clues, indicators of the beliefs you've unconsciously accepted as truth. For example, if you find yourself constantly struggling with relationships, it may be because you've internalized the idea that love is hard to find or that you're unworthy of it. The simulation is merely reflecting that belief back to you. Once you've identified these patterns, the next step is to rewrite the script. This isn't about wishful thinking or daydreaming, it's about consciously and deliberately choosing new assumptions. Close your eyes and see yourself as the person you wish to be. Feel the emotions of having already achieved what you desire. Visualize the details vividly, as if they were happening right now. This is not pretending, it's programming the simulation to align with your new reality. The key here is persistence. The simulation doesn't change overnight. It takes time for the new assumptions to take root and manifest in your external world. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the flower the moment you bury the seed in the soil, but with care and patience, it will bloom. Your new reality will emerge in the same way, as long as you remain faithful to your vision. Another crucial aspect of exiting the simulation is to detach from the evidence of your senses. The world around you may continue to reflect your old beliefs for a time, but don't let that discourage you. The outer world is always a step behind the inner world. Trust the process. Even if the circumstances around you seem unchanged, hold firm to your new assumptions. Act as if your desired reality is already here, and eventually, it will be. You might wonder, is it really that simple? Yes, it is. But simplicity doesn't mean it's easy. It requires discipline and a willingness to challenge long-held beliefs. Most of us have been conditioned to see the world as fixed and unchangeable, to believe that we are victims of circumstances. Breaking free from this conditioning is the true work. It's not about escaping the simulation but understanding how to navigate and reshape it. Now, let's address a common question: what if the simulation feels overwhelming, like it's working against you? In those moments, remind yourself that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. The simulation isn't against you, it's responding to you. If it feels chaotic, it's because there's a mismatch between your desires and your inner state. Use these moments to reassess your assumptions. Ask yourself, what am I believing about this situation? How can I shift my perspective to align with the outcome I want? Gratitude is another powerful tool for navigating the simulation. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your energy and assumptions to a higher state. Gratitude amplifies the positive aspects of your experience and helps you attract more of what you want. Even in difficult situations, find something to appreciate, no matter how small. This simple practice can transform your experience and accelerate your journey out of the illusion. It's also important to understand that exiting the simulation doesn't mean abandoning the world or retreating from life. On the contrary, it means engaging with life more fully, but from a place of empowerment and awareness. When you realize that you are the creator of your reality, you can live with greater confidence, purpose, and joy. You no longer feel like a pawn in some grand, mysterious game. Instead, you become the master of your destiny. Every interaction, every encounter, and every situation you find yourself in holds a coded message. The simulation is incredibly precise, mirroring back not just your thoughts, but the energy you project. If you walk into a room expecting to feel ignored, your energy aligns with that expectation, and the simulation delivers accordingly. On the other hand, if you enter that same room with a sense of worthiness and confidence, the interactions will shift to match that inner state. The world becomes a reflection of your self-concept, not the other way around. One powerful method for breaking free from the confines of the simulation is questioning your assumptions about time. Most people live with the belief that time is linear and finite, that the future is separate from the present. But what if time, as you experience it, is just another construct of the simulation? What if everything you desire already exists, and the only reason you haven't experienced it is because you're locked into a timeline shaped by your past beliefs? Changing your perception of time allows you to step into a new reality where what you want is already here. Time, then, is not something to conquer but a tool to be used intentionally. Another key to understanding this simulation lies in relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. Often, people externalize their happiness and worth, believing that another person or circumstance will complete them. This external focus is a trap within the simulation, designed to keep you searching outside of yourself. The real breakthrough comes when you turn inward, realizing that your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other connection. Love, respect, and fulfillment are states of being that must first exist within you before they can appear in your external world. As you unravel the simulation, you may notice how it subtly tests your resolve. Small inconveniences or challenges will arise, as if to ask, "Are you sure you want to change?" These moments are not punishments but opportunities to reaffirm your power. Responding to them with calmness and clarity reinforces your new beliefs and strengthens your command over the simulation. The more you act in alignment with your desired reality, the more the simulation aligns to support you. As you continue on this journey, note that the simulation will always reflect your dominant state of being. If you want to see lasting change, focus on transforming your inner world. Practice self-awareness, affirm the reality you desire, and hold unwavering faith in your ability to shape your life. This is how you exit the simulation, not by escaping it, but by mastering it. Let me leave you with this: the world is not something happening to you, it is happening through you. You are the source, the creator, and the experiencer all at once. When you fully grasp this truth, the simulation loses its grip, and you step into your true power. So, take this knowledge, apply it, and watch as your reality begins to shift in ways you never thought possible. The exit is within you. Walk through it with courage and conviction.